Hello guys, how's it going? I thought I would just pop in because I have some crocheting I need to get done, and I can't really film myself doing it. It's a part of a tutorial that I'm working on for my Ladybug pattern. So I am working on the tutorial. I've got the body and I am working on the bits, right? So the extra bits that will come along with the body. And I figured since I have to make, 6 legs, 2 antennas, 2 wings, all that kind of stuff, that I would just pop in and hang out for an hour or so and just see what everybody's up to. Hi, Killian and Blake and Callie. How's it going? What are you guys working on? Got anything you're working on that's exciting? Hi, Lori. Yay! I know this is another pop-up. I told you guys I would do those on occasion, which has been more recently, like a lot. Hi, Michelle. Only one beanie done today. Hey, one beanie is better than no beanies, right? Granny D Raid. Oh, yeah. Hi, Tank. How are you? Glad you could make it in. Hi, Marshall. How are you? Nice to see you. Winding lots of yarn. Uh-oh. Is this so that you can put things in your shelf that you have in your new craft room? That's exciting. Hi, Tank. Oh, I already said hi to Tank. Mandalas, squares, poncho. That's what you're working on. Awesome. And hello to Sam. How are you this morning for you? Oh, yeah, Killian, how did your pillowcases come out? That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, let me see. Hang on a second. Bear with. Gotta count how far I've come. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Get my pattern here. I gotta get myself organized. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be hanging out. Why not? I'll just go on live and do this. Skip to the okay, sounds good, Granny D. Welcome in too. And hello, Amber. Yes, organizing your craft room. Sweet. That's awesome. I can't wait to see how it comes out. Pillowcases are almost done. Pillow inserts came today. Awesome. So you're mostly there. That's great. Oh my goodness. I'm still waiting on the Hobie yarns, so I don't know when they're going to come, but it might be a waiting game. So we shall see. I mean, not that I can really start anything new anyways, right? Because, oh, come on. Don't be splitting on me like that. Come on. Here we go. Hi, Panda. How's it going? And Barbara. Got lots of my members are here today, you guys. Thanks for coming in on no notice. Yeah, this is how I roll now. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to pop in, see what everybody's doing. Oh my gosh. Squirrel Ray. So how is everybody's day going? Anybody do anything exciting on Monday? My kids went back to school today, so I was able to do some filming, which is exciting. So I'm getting this tutorial filmed for the Ladybug, and I just was like, oh my gosh, I have to make, I like to do tutorials where I'll make one with you, and if there's 6 legs, do we need to make all 6 together? I mean, it's like repeat 5 more times. So I was like, okay, I'll just come in, and then I have 5 legs to make, another antenna, and another wing. Oh, it was your first day back at work, Callie? How did that go? I was surprised. My kids did not give me a harder time going back to school today. Oh, you're watching the weather turn crummy, are you? Oh, no bueno. Working on a simple blanket before I make another cat blanket. Have you already finished getting it ready? Because you just started it, right, Panda? Making a dishcloth, Lori says, a hat, and a corner-to-corner baby blanket. I just saw on Facebook, got caught scrolling. I was just like, what am I doing? Get back to work. And somebody did one. It was corner to corner. So I've only ever done corner to corner in small squares or rectangles, and then I sew them together, do a border. This one was done literally from one corner to finish it at the other corner, good size. And it was this really pretty, elaborate fox. And she had, you know, shading, color changes, and all that stuff. And I was like, dang, that's that's intense. Hey, Anne, how are you? I hope your day is going well. It's nice to see you here. Got school done at home and a whole lot smoother than I thought. Oh, good, Amber. That's awesome. Yeah, I really was not sure what to expect when I woke up my son. He has a really hard time usually with that transition of going into vacation or coming out of vacation and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Michelle, it's cold single digits tonight. Oh my gosh. Hi, Eliza. Newcomer. All right. So what do you like to do? Do you like to crochet? Are you a crafter? What sort of hobbies do you like to do? Reverse stitch border with honeycomb body in the jewel tone colorway from Red Heart. Ooh, I want to see. I think you were going to send me pictures of the skein that you were using, Panda, because I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, they're super cool, Killian. I mean, I think it's probably the ADHD, but I kind of like having those smaller squares and then patchworking them together because then you're constantly doing something different instead of doing something giant like that. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Callie. Yes, this is a really fun group. We're going to have a lot of our members here hanging out today, which is awesome. We've been hanging out on Discord too, and hanging out, going back and forth with pictures and such. So we do that. That's part of the membership. And then I haven't decided yet if we're going to do Friday or Saturday this week. If you guys are interested to do the just the hangout where we just crochet and Zoom together. Hi, Samantha. Sam, let's see. Eliza says, consider myself a jack of all trades. Enjoy crocheting the most. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Eliza. That's what I do. I'm like constantly squirreling to different crafts, and then I always circle back to crochet though. And Sam says, my son was always worn out by the end of term and had to have a lot of absentee days. Yes, exactly. I know. Sometimes they have those mental health days, but 9 times out of 10, they both want to have them at the same time. And I'm like, that's a little obvious. Right? It's like, can't you stagger it a little bit? Does it always have to be on a Monday or a Friday or something, you know? Like, you guys are making this too obvious. Oh, kids, what can you do? What can you do? Oh, Sam, how was your meatball sub that you had yesterday? Was that yesterday? I think that was yesterday. The days are melding together. Friday and Saturday. Why not both? Oh. Hi, Lana. How's it going? Yeah, this is a pop-up. I do that on occasion. And lately, a lot of occasions, but, you know. You took a lot of absentee days too, Tank. Called it skipping. I was skipping school, yeah. I like to call them mental health days, but they actually have that now. When you call your kid in, it's not even a call. It's all automated now. You go in and you can just like say what's going on. Is it vacation? Is it that they're sick? Or is it a mental health day? I was like, if I admit to the third one, does it still count as a excused absence? Oh yeah, Lana, how'd that go? Can you guys hear the music? I don't have it up too loud, but all right. So we're working on the wing, one wing. I was thinking on the antenna for this one in particular, this is going to be more of a Valentine-y one. So I just liked the mint green with the pink, but obviously people can choose their colors however they'd like. But having said that, I was thinking of matching the cheek is like a pale pink with the antenna, which I didn't do on the other one. But do you like the difference in color there, you guys? Or do you think I should stick with the regular pink? Oh, you're talking 1977. Okay, gotcha. Hi, Joanne. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I just went ahead and paid for YouTube Premium, you guys, because it's annoying. I couldn't figure out a good way to do music, but if I do this, I don't have to have ads come up, so it won't stop the music, you know? Please don't stop the music, music, music. You do like the light pink. Okay. I was just thinking it might be cute for this one, just to kind of give a little lightness in it. Lightness in it? Lightness in color? Pharmacy called that my... Aw. Oh no, Lana, that sucks. Ugh, hate that. And then they close all your cards, and then you have no access to anything. And then yeah, how frustrating. Okay, here we go. There we go. Well, hopefully you can get that squared away so you can get what you need. I know my husband's had issues getting his meds and stuff for his ADHD, and that's one of those ones that you kind of have to keep taking. So he's like hopping himself up on caffeine, I think, at this point. This is decaf though, I will say. Hi Rebecca, how are you? So I used our in the room coffee area for the first time. Came out pretty good. I need one of those things that keeps your thing hot, keeps your mug hot, you know, it's like a warmer, because I just never drink it in time. Hey Charlotte, how are you this afternoon? Okay, Rebecca, no worries. Oh my gosh. Could be up to 90 days. Oh my goodness. You're like your landlord's your son. Yeah, he'll help you out, right? That's good. Okay, let's see. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Okay. We good. We are good. All right, so everybody, have you guys put away all your Christmas stuff? Have you packed everything away? I'm doing good. I just figured, you know what? I got to make all these extra bits not on camera, so let's just hang out while we do that. So I can't decide two for this one. It's tough because I could just make this a Ladybug tutorial, or it could be kind of patterned towards Valentine's Day. But I was thinking as an option, you could do circle ones or do little hearts, which would also be cute, right? Like little hearts around. So I might show how to do that. Well, so you still got them, so that's good, Lana. I'm glad. Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. I get that. You gotta make sure you keep those going. Some of those are bad too if you can't wean off of them or something. So I get it. Oh wow, Apple Pay fraud, and you don't even use Apple Pay? How weird. I wonder how they did that. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I see where I'm at. I'm almost done. Okay, here we go. So I was so frustrated yesterday, you guys. I had to do some frogging on Professor Sprout. Professor Sprout is the one I'm working on. So every month I decided I want to pick one of my books that I got for Christmas and that I've had, my craft books, and I want to do a pattern from them, right? So I'm working the first month on this Harry Potter one that came out last year. And it's a really good book. It's got a lot of really great characters, but there are some issues with the pattern. And I actually had a friend of mine look at what I was looking at to see if it was just me, because that can happen too, right? Where it's like our brains just don't connect and we have an issue. It's not the person who wrote the that's the issue, you know? So I was trying to figure out, it might have just been me. So I sent her the pattern, or not the pattern, but I sent her the piece of what I was working on and where my confusion was. And she said, yeah, if you hadn't said anything, I would have done the same thing you did. So if you guys were hanging out with me yesterday, I think it was, I was working on the leg, and it was like shoe, skin tone, and then there was this time where it says to switch it back to the green. And I was very confused by that. So, and then it just says, you know, to go around, and then you're switching back to the skin tone, and then you're continuing on with the skin tone. And I'm like, why is there a ring of green on the leg? I couldn't figure out why that was the case. Well, I figured it out when I was doing the second leg, because I read it differently and I looked at it more. And it was like one of those things where it goes, okay, round 5, you're on the green, but you're switching to the skin tone, right? You've just finished the shoe, you're starting the leg, and you've worked in the back loops, okay? So you've left the front loops unworked. When you get back to that part where it says to go to the green, I looked and the round said 5, okay? So first it goes round 5, then it's like round 6 through 10, single crochet around, okay? Without any spaces or anything, it says round 5 with the green in the front loops only, you know, single crochet around or whatever. And then it goes back to round 11 with the skin tone and keeps going. How confusing is that, you guys? That confused the heck out of me. I couldn't figure it out. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It was just very odd because of how it was structured, and it didn't say, okay, go back to the shoe and go around the front loops left behind on round 5. No, it didn't say that. So anyways, oh my gosh, it was so confusing. I was just like, what am I doing wrong here? It should not have a ring of green around the knee, you know? It's just so weird. Yeah, it just how some of the wording is, or it's almost like sometimes they explain too much. Sometimes there's no explanation and then you're totally lost. So I feel like maybe the editing, I hate to judge it yet. You know what I mean? Hate to judge it yet. So I'm going to finish the pattern. I'm going to finish Professor Sprout and her mandrake. I'm also probably going to do the pygmy puff because I want to see how a different pattern is and just kind of try to get in the flow of that author and see, whose name is also Julianne, but separated in the middle, which is pretty ironic. So anyway, I was just a little frustrated that I was having to frog back quite a bit. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Chris. How's it going? Just sat here complaining about my frustrations. Oh, man. Sometimes, though, it's just like, you need to clue me in a little bit, you know? It needs to have a clue in other than just putting the round back at a prior number. At first I thought, oh my gosh, there's a misprint. You know, I'm like, that's supposed to be number 12, not number 5. That's what keyed me in at first on the second leg, that I was doing something wrong. So it was very weird. But anyway, I digress. Yeah. I mean, there should be no room for question, right? It should just be very obvious. If you need to explain something, just give us a little heads up or put a break in there so that we know go back to the shoe and continue on where you left off with the green. Then go back up to the skin color and continue on with the leg. You know, you got to break us up here. You got to tell us what we're doing. Every time you have to frog, a gremlin gets its wings. Yes, Panda. Oh my gosh. Dinner cooking and Zoom camera set for 6. Nice. They do patterns really good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when I do patterns, I always make sure that I would rather over explain something than under explain it. However, you know, most of the terms we all get, it's just in stuff like that. There should be some break. There should be something that says, you know, you got to tell me a little bit more here. Don't just tell me working in the front loops with the green, because I'm going to keep going on the leg. I'm not going to jump down to the shoe. You didn't tell me to jump down to the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's also, the book does not have, it has pictures, like finished pictures of the characters. There aren't in progress pictures. So if you're looking for a book that has that, this one does not. Well, hello, Toka. Welcome back. How are you? I see your name and I always think, because my daughter loves this game called Toka Boca. I'm wondering if that's kind of where your name came from. Because I can also call you Marie if that's what you'd rather be called. But anyway. Yeah, just over explain. Just, you know, give me the book for dummies, right? Because you got to key me in a little bit more than that. I just don't get it. I'm not getting what you're putting down. Let's put it that way. All right. So I'm on my last row of this wing, and then I have to do the round all the way around. No, I didn't need to single crochet. See, I'm talking and I can't do 2 things at once. Okay, not singles, not singles. We're half doubling it here. That's what we're doing. Marie is fine. Oh, perfect. Awesome. What are you working on? You got anything you're working on today? Oh my goodness. All right. I am working on the wing of a ladybug. So I'm filming a tutorial for you guys on how to make my ladybug pattern. That's also the same one as this. This was just done in blanket yarn in a bigger hook size. So it's the same exact pattern though. So that just shows you how big you can make it if you want to. But I'm making it with acrylics. And you know, because there's 2 wings, 2 antennas, 6 legs, that kind of thing, I just decided I would do the extra pieces and hang out. So that's what I'm working on. So let me know what you guys are working on if you haven't already told me. All right, so now I finished that. The outer edge, do not turn, okay. Corner 18, okay. Are you? Oh, good, Chris. I know you were struggling with the corner to corner, so I was hoping that would help. You know, once you kind of get the understanding of how the colors change and stuff for an actual pattern, I feel like then it starts to click, you know, on any of them. So I'm glad you're working through that. You got a pattern for nose of giraffe, and for the legs, it did not show any pictures, and it was so confusing. Oh my gosh, right? Yes, Callie, I have a cat gan and a dog gan and a wish gan, which is based on the book series that I wrote, which I got back from the publisher, and I am going to be self-publishing it. So my members know all about that and the whole story, but yeah, that's going to be forthcoming. So I'll let you guys know when it's out again. But anyways, yes, a cat gan and a dog gan. They're full blankets, corner to corner. So yeah, just make it for him, and it's been so helpful. Oh, good. Now you're figuring it out. That makes me happy. Yeah, corner to corner is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to designing another blanket this year. So we'll get that going. That's probably going to be a crochet along that we'll do in the summertime, I would think. The perfect weather for blankets, am I right? There's nothing I won't try to do, Kelly. Oh, you got to finish the strawberry cow, but you want to make an elephant. Aw. How close are you to finishing the strawberry cow? And I was going to say, Charlotte, you were talking about the giraffe pattern. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're getting a pattern, and I think most books, I mean, maybe I need to look more. Maybe they don't give you in progress pictures. Let me look at another book. Because I thought that they should, but maybe they don't because it takes up too much space. No, they do. They do. You know what? They do. They give you in progress pictures. Yeah. They may not give it to you for every little thing, but if there's anything like, for example, on this one, this is a Peek-a-Pow number 3, but I'm just looking at Gilbert Rabbit. So they don't give you, you know, if you're attaching the ears or something like that, they don't give those things in there. But when you get to his overalls, because it might be a little confusing, they give you a full 6 square layout of how to get the overalls to look right. Yeah, same with the dress on this one, the cape. Yep. Yeah, so they're definitely helping you more on these ones. I have not seen that on the Harry Potter one. So that will definitely be something that will be mentioned when I review it. Pika-mew! Oh, yes, you saw it. Oh, yes, my Pika-mew one. Yep. Doing the body, so, and then I'm done. Okay. Oh, the bobbins. I can't find them at my Dollar Tree now, though. However, I found ones that would probably work at Daiso. They're also plastic. So what she's talking about, I was trying to see if I had one around here, but since I'm looking for it, I probably don't. I mean, these would probably even work too. These are from Dollar Tree. You could probably do them. But yeah, they had basically, they were plastic ones kind of like this, right? And they're meant for hanging up clothes. That's where you find them at Dollar Tree, is in the you know, ironing section, like all that kind of stuff. So not in the craft area, it's a totally different area. And anyways, you use these as the thing to hold your yarn. So you make them into bobbins. So you have the yarn wrapped around, and when you're doing corner to corner and you're having to switch colors every 2 seconds, you have already prepped yarn around each of your little bobbins. And those packs used to come with like, I don't know, 12. And they were $1.25. So I just get a whole bunch of them, you know. They're perfect. Hi, Michael. How are you? Welcome in. Another frizzy friend hanging out today. And Heather's hanging out. Hello, my dear. Your Dollar Tree's the pits, Ellen. Oh, no. Spring clamps and those words. Yeah, I mean, really any kind of clamps. I don't know that the wooden ones would probably not work well because those fall apart really easily, but I know those plastic ones were great. Like I said, I think these would work out just fine because these are very similar shaped and everything, you know. And size-wise, they're also very similar. And they do still sell those, but they sell them in 2 packs, I want to say, which is not as cost-effective. So, hello, Mandy. How are you, my dear? You start fangirling when Michael comes in. I know. I think that's why he like reserves himself so much, you know. I'm just kidding, Michael. We all love you around here. Yeah, the wooden ones are so tiny. They are. And actually, the one gal that I was telling you, I've kind of mentioned her before, but her channel, I think, is by the same name. It's Anne, not with an E. Anne Wood Handmade. And she does amazing things with those wooden ones. Like, she actually takes them apart and builds little doll beds and stuff out of them, and then paints them, makes them look all pretty, and then she'll hand sew like bedding and a pillow, and I mean, she's crazy crafty too. Hi, Nessa. How are you? Well, Michael is always usually filming or editing, so he's a busy guy. I'm a nobody. Well, I don't think that's true anymore, Michael. I think a lot of people seem to know you now. Made bobbins from yogurt tub lids, clean and cut into a bow tie shape, and then cut a slit at one end to feed the yarn through to stop the bobbin from unwinding. Interesting. I want to see that rigged up. That sounds very, you MacGyvered that, Sam. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just doing a single crochet around. Border here for the wing. Yes, I will. Marie, Jenna and I had already talked prior, because her book comes out in February, towards the end of February. So I might reach out to her again, because I know that there's probably still tons of questions, and everything for her. Hi, Kimmy. But yes, she did want to come back on. She had a lot of fun, and so she wants to come back on in the Hive, and we'll do another hangout and another Q&A kind of a thing with her, and we'll talk more about her book that's coming out. So I have maybe told you, I'm not sure if I haven't, but just to start letting you guys know, it's forthcoming on the channel. I'm just waiting on figuring out the times, pretty much. But I do have 2 more guests that are confirmed. 3 if you count Michael, because he said he's going to come on at some point. Right, Michael? But I have Drew Hill, who wrote the Muppet crochet book that I think it just came out actually in the last few months. It's very good. But he's coming on February 7th. I'm waiting on the timing. And then the other one is Elise Rose Crochet. So she will be coming on, I believe, in January. We're looking at a couple of days, and I'm just waiting to hear back from her what time works best for her. So I will let you guys know as soon as I know. When they do multiple rows of half double crochet, the project starts to slant in one direction. Does it? No, I think you're right. I think it maybe a little bit. Maybe. Are you doing in the round, or are you doing back and forth, or what? What are you making? Marie, you can still watch the replay, though. Did you see that was still on the channel if you're interested? Because it was still a lot of fun, even if you couldn't catch it live. It happens with a few stitches. It's why some patterns have you turn your work. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Panda, he's even says he's like a ninja. I don't know if I could. Most people don't even know what he looks like. I know what he looks like, but I have never seen him live. How's that? Making those headband ear warmers, turning my work after each row. Okay. Yeah. Well, now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't really, because these are half double crochets as well. This end I did not increase or decrease on, and so it's still pretty straight, I would say. This side I decreased on, so that's why it's curving. Michael. He'll come on with his panda mask on. And he'll have like a voice modulator to sound like some cute little kawaii panda bear. Oh my gosh. Right? It felt like it was live. Yeah. I know. I've gone into videos that I thought were live, and I'm like looking for the chat and stuff because I'm thinking I'm catching them live in their replays. Wait, did I miss something, Callie? Oh, about the half double crochets? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, I think it's possible that that is the case. Maybe it's the yarn, maybe it's the tension. Maybe it is just you. Just kidding. That's okay, Lana. So we should have it. I mean, the goal, right, for our next members get together is that we'll be able to do the Zoom. Those that want to be on camera can be on camera. I think if you don't want to be on camera, I'll probably have it hide the box because it makes like a black box of where you would be if you were on camera. So there is a button I can push. As I dove into it further, I realized, yeah, I didn't really set things up other than to say I wanted to do Zoom. Definitely user error. And so I appreciate you guys for, just figuring it out with me. You have a whiteboard and markers and cheap to buy a voice changer. Oh my gosh. You're just going to write down what you want to say. Sounds good, Oodles and Caboodles. Remind me your name again if you want me to call you by your name. Hey, Poodles. I mean, Oodles, not Poodles. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Almost noodles and cabooses. Oh my gosh, the autocorrect sometimes, it's just so funny. I just can't. Sometimes I'm like, I'm just going to send that because it's too funny. I can't even. It's so much better than whatever it was that I was going to send. Vicky. Thank you, Vicky. I'll try to remember that for next time. No, Panda is not boring. I've heard your voice because of your channel. I don't think you were modulating, voice modulating. She calls me Oodles of Noodles. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Oh, I love that. It's amazing yet annoying. Yep. I always say just read it out loud because, phonetically you'll figure out what I'm trying to say. Were you, Panda? Just not into it, Just not into showing the face and getting out and about. That's okay. Vicky with an I, like Anne with an E. All right, so let's see here. But yeah, I guess what I was saying with the Zoom is that there should be the ability to be in the chat still for YouTube. So you could still be hanging out even if you're not hanging out with your face showing, 1 year and I still don't know how to do a half double crochet. You don't? You want to learn right now? I'll show you. Bear with, my dear. All right, let's see if it's going to let me. Oh, it's doing the picture in a picture. Hang on. Let me make it bigger. Why am I sideways? Hang on. Here we go. All right, you ready for this? I'm going to blow your mind. All right, I am on the side of a project, so it'll look kind of funny, but here you go. You yarn over first, okay? Then go in, if this was your stitch, yarn over from the back and pull forward another loop, trying not to split them like I'm doing. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. So now you got 3. Watch this. Yarn over and pull through all those loops. There you go. That's it. Nice and easy. Yarn over, going into the next stitch, yarn over from the back and pull forward a 3rd loop, yarn over and pull through the whole shebang. Yep. So it's kind of like your double, right? Your double is yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull forward the 3rd, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's the double. So that's the only difference. You just go through all of them. You're welcome. Kung Fu Panda Roll didn't want to destroy Hollywood with my hardcore talent. That's right. I always think of you now when I see any posters with the Kung Fu Panda now. Killian. Oh, did Callie have to leave? Or Killian had to leave? Somebody left me. Oh, bye, Killian. I guess it was Killian was leaving. Hirschner's has a sale today, and I'm trying to walk away. Is there one day similar to having their club membership? Ooh. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. You can't walk away, Panda says. You must go to the sale, Nessa. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. I mean, if I know the stitch, I'll teach it, you know? Because I bit my nail. Oh, no. Okay. Well, it was good chatting with you, Charlotte, and I hope your nail feels better. Whoops. No, I don't want to ban Lana. Why would I want to ban Lana? It's like I must have clicked the wrong button. Oh my gosh. I need to use what I have and organize what is here. I did get a mystery box today for Rena's thread yarn, but I ordered it in December. Oh my gosh. You posted what code, Ellen? Is this for the Hirschner's one? Yeah, Charlotte, if you're still here and you want to put the word drop in, people will go and subscribe to your channel. Share the love. All right, let me undo the half doubles here that I did. Go. That might also be a half double. The Moroccan color pack was back ordered. I got it a few weeks ago. Ooh, Moroccan colors. Vicky, I love Amis. That's what I do. Those are my jam. Lori, you're making it worse for Nessa. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nessa. What's she gonna do? I don't know. I know. I think it was Killian was saying her goals for 2025 on her channel. And she was saying that her goal is to not buy yarn. However, she gives herself the right. I think it was only for 6 months. I think she was doing a 6-month break of buying yarn. However, if she was making something and ran out of that color and it needed to finish the project, she would allow herself to buy just that color and so that she could finish her project. So I thought that was a good sort of, wiggle your way out of it kind of a thing. I mean, I would have sent a picture. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. All right, back to my wing here. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Did you see that we unlocked the emoji? Did you see the new one? I got that put in yesterday. You have a new emoji. Hi, Sonia. And Mandy's here. Everybody's here. It's like a party every day. I know. I don't stick to it very well either. But I do really need to stick to it. I'm looking at all these tubs and I started thinking about it because our garage is not climate controlled. So I really don't want to put them in the garage. I would prefer to put them in maybe a closet or somewhere in the house. My husband's like, so where are we going to put them? And so I'm like, well, maybe I can take my whip pile that's kind of in the corner wedged in our closet and I'll rejigger that. And then I can put tubs in that little corner. That's what I'm thinking. There you go. It's a party, Frizzy. It's still really small, but I mean, it is a really cute picture. If you can see it a little bigger, I think. Waiting closer to when I need the colors. Yeah, but if it's on sale now, Michael, I mean, I give you full permission to go and do what you have to do, you know? Go ahead. I rarely have that happen where I run out of a yarn for a project. I tend to estimate and plan well ahead unless I'm testing a pattern or designing something and the yardage wasn't calculated ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that I have run out of yarn. I have, when I made that giant snail, Peppermonte, I ran out of not just red, I ran out of the white too. So that was fun. Yarnspirations is also having a 70% off sale. Oh my gosh. And Michael's today is doing free shipping and 10% off, no minimum. Oh my God. Oh, sheesh. You guys. My husband was like, what do you want for our anniversary, which is coming up? I think it's the 25th of this month. I'm like, yarn. I want yarn. I don't have room for yarn, but I want it. It's like, give me all the yarn. Yeah, they're all the same. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yes, all husbands are just about the same. Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm vibing to this song, you guys. That's what I'm doing right now. It's like lo-fi, but also meets a little bit of jazz, you know? It's a little cafe sort of. What, Merlin? Yes, my love. Yes, I know. Hi. Can I have my shirt back? Thank you. You want to come up and say hi? Oh, God. Nope. I scared him off. It's because this is my setup. You may think I have a white desk, but I do not have a white desk. I have a foam board on my desk. Oh my goodness. Hi, Nature Fairy. How are you? Through this Steagle ball, but oh my God, stop telling me about these sales. Oh my gosh, I was just saying, Killian, you were like, only if you needed it, but yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Kimmy, I have more yarn than I will use in my lifetime. Yeah. Yeah. My goal, okay, so I made the goal to get through one pattern from each of these books for the 12 months. But my side sub goal to that is that I only use the balled up yarn because it's not even caked and it's really a hot mess in those two bins. They're barfing together because they're just jumbling around. All the little ends are jumbling around and having a party. And then I want to get a ball out. And of course the end is in that party of yarn barf. So then I have to like cut it because you know me, I can't be tethered like that. I cannot be tethered. Do not tether me. So I cut it away and I just leave whatever is in there. So it's still staying. I should take a picture. I'll send it to you guys later, okay, on Discord. I will take a picture of my yarn barf in that bin just to show you what I'm talking about. My answer to what I got is way too much. Oh my gosh. Oh, I bet their Christmas ones are really on deep discount at this point. Yes, Nessa, that's a problem. The blanket yarn takes up so much space. Now, you know, you got me thinking. I wonder if we got those, the vacuum bags, like the vacuum suck out bags, and then maybe actually took an inventory of what we have. Maybe that would be a better option. I don't know, just thinking out loud here because, yeah, that legit takes up a ton of room. And especially if you get the giant Bernat blanket, you know, what is it? I still can't, I don't know. Bernat blanket huge. It's like extra big. It's the thick one that's like literally this thick. It's huge. Let's see. Need a mess ton of purples in 4-weight and some in 3-weight for a dimension blanket pattern I want to do. Gosh, I should see if I can send you. Kirshner's order, my answer to, oh wait, I read that one. Oh my gosh, I'm in trouble if I buy any more yarn right now. Yeah, clear out the winner. That's right. Contact paper would work too. Yep. Well, I had, so my kids end up with a lot of my things because when we rejigger the spaces that we have, and I got this space and stuff, you know, I had this corner white desk, which was perfect. It was already white. I could just film on there, but it was like a really big corner desk, and I had it for when I was working my 9 to 5. So I'd have one side for my work and one side for my fun work and stuff. So I didn't really need both sides anymore. And plus it just took up so much room. So I thought, okay, I'll get a standing desk and it's going to take up less room. I'll have more space for things. So my daughter now has that desk, and my son has my other white desk. So now I have this one, and I should have gotten the lighter one probably because it would have been better for filming. And I do have a lighter desk. That's the one I have next door right here, next to Merlin's 3-tier cart. Is where I have like all my paper crafting and stuff. Oh, speaking of Merlin. Hello, handsome. You want to come up here? Come here. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, I got kitties now. Hi. No? You like pulling away? No? Okay, you want to get down? No? Oh, he's going to go on. Okay, he's on the whiteboard now. Yes, put your booty on it. Yep. Oh my goodness. You're winding your leftover up into balls at the end of the year. Me and 2 others are trading something. Oh, I hope that word doesn't get flagged, you know? I mean, it's hopefully it's not on the bad list. Oh my gosh. Scrap ground with my random extra yarn after a project. Ooh. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to catch up, you guys. Mikey from Crochet Crowd said, do not vacuum bag, compress bag, store the yarn long term. It's not good for the yarn. Okay, good to know. Son came in to watch a movie with me. I'll leave you on, but won't be able to keep up with chat. And you guys are having so much fun with my men's game. So the world is a safer place for all. We love you, Lana. Oh my gosh. Big Twist Value has some pretty purples. Yeah, they do. Yep. Yeah, he's, you know, cats. I mean, they want love when they want love, and then when they don't, they're just like, don't touch me. Yes, Mandy, forthcoming. I need to draw those up. Actually, you also need Arthur in there. Somebody was saying I should draw Merlin with like a wizard's hat, and then Arthur with some sort of like a sword, you know? Wouldn't that be cute? You wanting a cat now? He's very regal. Look at him. He's like, what? Did somebody say Merlin? Bye, Rebecca. We'll see you later. It is now the Merlin's Crafty Corner. Welcome in, everyone. So true. All right, he's done with us. He's like, I'm going back to my 3-tier cart. Peace out. If you don't mind the sheen, Karen Simply Soft Hirschner's has a DK purple, right? I vaguely think Michael said he didn't like the Simply Soft, but that might be, maybe I'm thinking that wrong. The 4-weight, also in 3-weight. You do not, oh, you're rolling on the floor laughing emojis. Yes, you can most definitely get emojis for them. Yes, I will be drawing those. So I think the ones, actually, I realized, so you haven't unlocked yet. We need, I think it was said 5 more members. And then it'll allow me to give you another. It's a trickling of emojis, but thank you, Ellen. So, yeah, so we've got Frizzy that's holding a coffee. He's got a big mug of coffee and he's still got his eyes closed. So it's like in the morning when you're just kind of getting up and you're just like, I need my coffee, right? So there's that one. And then there's the anger one because he got the yarn barf. So we have those 2. I think those are the only 2 that I have of Frizzy so far. Obviously, I can make more, but those were the original set. So I do need to come out with some more. So I need to do some drawing, you guys. Premiere their basics DKs. He knows. Are you allergic to cats, Panda, but not dogs? I don't, Michael, because I am a brand channel. I think I set it up that way because I wanted Frizzy Bee to be a brand. However, so it was said that if you are a brand channel, not an individual channel, you can get all the analytics and such. So I was like, yes, I need all that kind of stuff. So we'll make it a brand channel. Well, now you look it up, and it says only individual channels can gift memberships. What the hey? Come on now. That's not so nice. You're branded too, Nessa? Have you been able to do gifted memberships? I would totally gift my memberships, you guys, if it would let me. Me too, Maria. I'm just really vibing to this music, you guys. You're not allergic to dogs. Yeah. Because Shy and I were looking that up. We were trying to figure it out. And she was also under a brand, even though it's her name. Hers was having that same thing. Oh, that's right. You don't have the membership set up yet. Okay. That'll be interesting. Yeah, that'll be interesting. They need to fix that. I don't know why they have that where you can't. You should be able to gift memberships, I think, whether you're a branded channel or an individual channel. I'm doing well, Samantha. How are you doing? Good job, Killian. All right. We'll see you later. Oh, my goodness. Branding when they started, but decided not to because of the excess hassle. But like MDL Crochet sounds like a brand, right? And even your logo looks like a brand. I was thinking you should totally do like a small and then do real big on the back, you know? Make a shirt of it. I want shirts. I don't know. I'm going to make Frizzy shirts, you guys. Branded. So they're saying, okay, if your name is Sonia Creations, is Sonia Creations an individual person that has a channel? Or are they a brand? You know, like Nike or, I mean, a lot of people have their name is the brand, right? So yeah, that was one of those things. And I was like, well, before it was Ink and Stitches, so it was set up back then, and that was my brand. It's now Frizzy Bee, but that's still my brand. So, you know, it needed to stay as a branded account. I think you might be able to change it, but I don't want to because I want it to stay as what it is, you know. I think Mara from Mindfully Crochet has that issue too. Yeah. Yours just changed on its own accord, Sam. You didn't change it. It did it on its own. That's so weird. I've never heard that. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I have no. I mean, that's something. I wonder if we messaged and like tried to. I don't know. Can we plead with them? Come on, help us out. I look at there's two. Color matches their first 8. She switched to a, she probably switched it though to an individual channel, right? Okay, we've gotten around here. One there, and then I'll slip stitch to connect. Oh, actually, okay, I lied. I have to keep going a little bit further. All right, so as expected, I'm not being as productive, but that's okay. We're having fun, that's productive. How's your hand doing? Hopefully much better. Okay, this is the one I need. Go. All right, almost done with this wing. Okay. Slip stitch to connect. Cut that away. Of course, I've got my left-handed scissors, even though I'm right-handed, but I didn't know I bought those. That's how I roll. Like, why are these scissors not working? Oh, I bought the wrong-handed ones, you know? All right, I've got my little wing here. Let's see. I always have to look at my other one to see how the, oh, it's so cute. And then it'll have the little, it almost looks like a caterpillar because of the colors, doesn't it? It does. It won't once we do the spots, but if you just saw it like that, it kind of looks like a little caterpillar or a grub or something. Non-brand to be able to receive memberships out of your channel. So people can't even gift, other people can't gift memberships. Is that what you're saying? Or they can, because Panda got gifted a membership. Yeah, it is. It's Merlin's fault. He's like, he's looking back really in a funny way right now. Oh, good. Right? It's so cute. And that's a little foot right there. It's a little baby foot. It's like, hello. I got to make more feet though. That's only one. I got to make 5 more. Okay. Just going round and round. My son's already home. My daughter should be getting home any minute. Maybe no, she'll probably get home in like 10 minutes, but we're almost have the full house back. Really is no difference between brand and non-brand except the membership thing. Yeah. Can't get gifted memberships. They cannot also do the free gifted ones a month. Yeah, nope. That's the thing. It just doesn't make any sense. It may be one of those things, if that's a new development and enough people complain about it, maybe they'll change it. Right, because the individual ones I noticed do have analytics, which was originally was the reason they said you would want a branded account, was to get those. Oh, you like buying them, Blake? You like to buy all the extra patterns and stuff? For me, it's 4:05 in the afternoon. Yeah, I mean, you can always change it to a branded if you want to. But I don't know. See, because I'm going to be... Okay, what do you guys think? Option 1, Frizzy Bee Press. Press as in like publishing press, okay? Option 2, FB Press, but has Frizzy on there as a logo. Which do you think sounds better? Because I would like to keep it under everything under Frizzy Bee, but I want to have, like, a lot of times when people self-publish their books and things like that, they'll have it say like Winter is my last name, it'd be like Winter Press or something, but that's obviously going to be there already. So I was just trying to think of what I should do. Oh, you're in the same time zone, Charlotte. Nice. You're on the West Coast. Oh, so maybe they'll be bumping us all down to individual accounts or something. I do have a lot of patterns. I don't even cross stitch. However, it was another one of those things that I squirreled to. And so I bought this for myself and wrapped it up. You guys, put it in my own stocking. This was from World Market, but look how cute, like little bitty ones. They're counted cross stitch. So I got, or no, are they counted? Or are they, now that I said that? No, yeah, they're counted. The funny thing is though, here's the weird thing. That comes with, okay, it comes with 4 patterns, only 1 hoop, and only 3 of the little fabrics to do the thing on. Who came up with that, you know? I mean, come on. I get the 1 hoop thing, you know, because you're being cheap and stuff. I get that. But, like, give me 4 little sheets of the, you know, give me 4 little pieces. Don't just give me 4 patterns and 3 pieces. You're dangling a carrot, you know? But hey. Anyways, I also bought a really cute Minecraft counted cross stitch bee pattern that Shai sent me, and I was like, it's so cute. It was, I don't know, $2.50 or something. What am I going to do it? I don't know. I'm supporting the artists. That's what I'm doing. Frizzy Bee Press. Okay, cool. Facebook. Oh, yeah. Scratch that. Yeah, you're right. Sweet. Crochet the colors, the purples. Okay, we're talking about Hirschner's purples. Okay. I actually, in that bag, well, it's lots of bags of yarn that I'd bought years ago from somebody that was decluttering their stash, or is that what you say? Decluttering their stash? Anyways, there was like tons and tons of those black trash bags full of yarn. So I got them, but I have a bag of kind of random yarn and I don't know what to do with it. And some of it is Hirschner's, but it's like, you know, it doesn't look brand new or anything. But I think it's wool. And so then I don't really like working with wool and it's itchy to me anyway. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. This is a very random story, but it came to my mind, so I thought I'd share. Okay, where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Giveaways. Panda, the blanket that you made that was the super vibrant neon kind of things, colors. Can you see those colors? Search mode when it gets closer. Going to do in the Argyle pattern I came up with, but big, different, and want to do a fade with the diamonds and the pattern. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, you know, maybe I will just add them to the giveaways pile. I'll just make sure I let people know because I know there are allergies out there that can't touch wool. Am I right? There's somebody in the chat that has an allergy to wool. But yes, I'll let whoever is going to be going for it know that it is wool. And then I will go for it. Oh, a lot of the colors blend together. Gotcha. 100% acrylic, but I heard the older yarn of theirs is not as soft. It's not. No. You want me to go get the bag? It's in my closet. I can go grab it if you want to see what it is that I'm talking about. No, it has a label on it. The one I'm talking about has a label on it. Do you want to see it? I can go grab it. Probably should have put a stitch marker on there because I wasn't counting very well on that foot. All right, maybe one more. We'll do one more stitch and then we'll call that one done. Boop, there we go. Oh, that's right, it's left-handed. Hang on, bear with. Yep. Why is my chat not updating? Oh, there it goes. 2 years ago wasn't as soft as it is now. Yeah. Reds and browns look the same, blues and purples, some yellows and greens, specifically the shades get all mingled together. Gotcha. Buying Hirschner's gearing last year. Yeah. I don't think you even have to ask. Yes, we want to see all the yarn. D-stash, thank you. I get my words all jumbled, and so I have to ask sometimes because I can't remember how to say stuff. Okay. Promise not to go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'll get the bag of my random yarn that I don't know what to do with. So hang on a sec. All right, I got it. I have the bag. Okay. I also have Encore. Wonder if this is the purple is this the purple you're looking for, Michael? What is this made out of though? Let's see. Made in Turkey. This is 25% wool, 75% acrylic. Encore. So I don't know how old they are, you know, because I got it from a D-stash. So that's one of them. So see, like I didn't do them in the giveaways because they're not all like as pretty as some of the other ones, but if people don't care, then of course, you know. So there's that one. This is another one that is like this. So I think it also has wool, but it doesn't have a label. But it's kind of a, it's like if Tan and Split Pea Soup had a baby, this is the color that they would make. Oh my goodness. Okay, here you go. Here's a Hirschner's one. It says it's worsted weight, colorway wildflowers. It's possible it told me in this little area. I had to tape it because it was like too loosey. Yeah, it does tell me, of course. I taped the part that tells you what it is. It's a 4-weight acrylic, and it's a variegated. So this one, I don't know. I think I only have the one though. Yeah, I only have one, so I don't really know. And it's not a full skein because it's pretty loose, so I don't know. But there's that one. Sounds good, Marie. Okay, I have this Hirschner's worsted, also acrylic, in a pink. So I guess those could probably go together, actually. But they don't feel that soft to me. They feel, I don't know, like this feels soft. This doesn't feel soft to me. Even though it's like 100% acrylic, it just doesn't feel very soft. Now, like when was this Red Heart? Look at this. Look at the label, you guys. How the heck old is this? Oh, does it say? Hang on. Oh no, that's just the dye lot. I thought maybe it had a year on it. This one is like so old, I think. It's a red, obviously. Hello, Camille. Cross-contamination. Oh, yes. Oh, used for Amis? Yeah, I could probably use it for Amis. This is acrylic. I don't know. It just softer if I wash. Washing and drying. No idea that red heart looks so old. I know. It's like so old. What the hey? I don't think this is the only one. I think I have quite a few of these actually. I should use these for something Christmassy, obviously. This is like a Christmas colorway of Red Heart Super Saver. Mistletoe. I think I have like 4 skeins of mistletoe. So again, I don't know how old it is. I don't. Michael would probably know. You probably know when the colorways come in, right, for Christmas. Yeah, and then I just have like random. I have random bits of the homespun kind of ones that I used for something. I don't. Oh, slippers. I tried making slippers with them. It was very hard to work with because it's such a fuzzy yarn. So it just splits right and left. So even if you needed to frog, it just ends up getting very tangly. So that's homespun for you. But yeah, so it's not that exciting. There were just random skeins that I was not sure what to do with them. And yeah, it's vintage. It's not old, it's vintage. It's Windtuck. Windtuck, yes. Old as dirt. My yarn is old as dirt. Oh my gosh. It never splits on you? It's probably the hook I was using then. What is lucky? The yarn? Yeah. That one red heart though, the one that's like vintagey looking, it does not feel nice. It's like I don't know how to describe how it feels, but it doesn't feel good. Let's just put it that way. Frizzy Bee Prez? Prez? Did I miss something? Were we coming out with some different names here? Oh, yeah, Nessa, that's true. I just looked at your allergy thing that you were saying. Oh my gosh. Really? Allie? Oh my gosh. It says from 1967, you guys. 1967. There you go. It is vintage yarn. So maybe it should be, I don't know. I mean, how long is yarn good for? I don't know that answer. Bigger size hook and simple stitches too. Nothing complicated with boucle type yarn. Okay. Discontinued in 1980. Wow. Oh my gosh. Good job for looking that up. See? Watch, it's worth like $100 for that one little skein because it's vintage. It's not old, it's vintage. Yeah, acrylic yarn is plastic. True, but sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it can make the plastic feel soft. I don't know. Hi, Sid. How's it going? And Jeanette. Soften with fabric softener. Okay. Right? Me too, Panda. Let's see. So I'm actually listening to it's aesthetic music. It's all YouTube music that's non-copyright, all that jazz. But the gal that put the playlist together, her name, I'll put it in the chat because she's got a whole bunch of, she's got other stuff too, but she has a playlist of music that I thought was good. Marshmelly. Dear vintage Kimmy, yes. What? So you were born the same year that yarn was made? It's like you should have that yarn because it's like your birth yarn. Oh my gosh. Dammy, wow, I'm vintage. Yeah, that's true. If it's kept well and it's kept out of the elements and all that jazz. Yeah. I'm playing the playlist that has, it says aesthetic music and it has a cassette tape on it. Okay. Making some feet. What are you working on, Sid? You got anything going on? Get me. That's all right. I'm going to pass on that one. Are you sure you don't want it? Yeah, most of my yarn is either acrylic and it works well for Amis, or now the blanket yarn. Those were like those random sort of one-offs. I do have some variegated, but it's variegated acrylic that I can then use. And especially if I start doing some wearables and I start designing dolls and things that have wearables, those would be good for that. So you make hats for veterans with the vintage yarn. Oh, wow. So vintage yarn as in it came out in 1967? Is that what we're talking? Oh my goodness. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, you guys, hair's going up. All right, people, come on. Tell me something exciting. Tell me something good. Not a soft yarn you can use to make keychains or non-soft Amis. That's true. Use vintage yarn. I make hats. Oh, I already read that. Okay. Let's just say too many projects. New blanket today and done some spinning. Ooh. You've done some spinning. That sounds like fun. I see people do spinning and it looks like fun, but it's just one more thing to have to, put time in on and such. So let's just say too many. Yeah, I have so many projects. Hello? Somebody's coming in. It's probably Lizzie. Lizita. Might get snow this week. Brace for impact. Brace for flurries. Ooh, 1958. All right, Jeanette. There you go. Hey, if it's still good, then go for it. Why not? Yarn is yarn. Princess Jasmine? I would, but Disney is like, you can't, it's all copyright stuff, without having to think, yeah. Stanwood got delivered. Ooh, you got a Stanwood? That's the one that makes the bigger cakes, right? I need to get one of those. I just have the little ones, and it's just not big enough. It makes tiny cakes. Tiny cakes. Use the non-soft acrylic yarn to make bags or baskets too. That's true. Nancy made baskets out of that t-shirt yarn that looked very, very nice. You could probably do a rug with it too, actually. But that was the first time I'd seen anybody do anything with the t-shirt yarn, so it was kind of interesting to see that. Oh, Mandy's got a Stanwood. And you love it. Awesome. So what's everybody's favorite yarn to use? Do you have a favorite, a go-to that if you had to pick one, what would the brand be? And also like what type? Because obviously, you know, I know Michael's is Big Twist, but is there a specific line of Big Twist that is your favorite? You know? It is 4:27 p.m. where I live. Hi, Samantha. Welcome back. Where is it? What's the time where you live, Marie? I made a basket and a tote bag with the mandala, thick and quick. It's not soft. So, but then it's better for being a bag, right? Because you don't really want the soft so much. Loops and Threads Soft Classic. I have never used Loops and Threads. That's at Michael's, isn't it? That's the one at Michael's. I have not used that yet. I just kept breaking, so I just caved and bought the expensive one. Yeah, it's just, well, all the smaller ones that you bought would probably have already added up to the Stanley's price, right? Bernat Velvet is your favorite. Ooh, I have not yet worked with velvet yarn either. Red Heart is Jeanette's go-to. Hi, Gianna. How are you? Good to see you again. Love the Karen yarn, all of them. Yep. Big Twist Value. 4-weight. Okay. Yep. I don't... Are these value? Oh, yeah, they are. Those Christmas ones are the value yarn, Samantha. So, see, I have some of the value, too. They're very nice. Oh, you're on the East Coast. Gotcha. Karen Latte Cake is my favorite, but I almost never can justify its expense. Those are the Karen Latte Cake. Are those the really big skeins? Is that the one you're talking about? Because those are pretty pricey, I think. Premier is your favorite. All Premier. It does not. Okay, it's not a stretchy bag. Too many yarns to choose from. I was asking Michael what your favorite yarn is, but not just the brand, but what, you know, the line. Because I know yours is Big Twist, but is it the value? Is it, you know, which brain fog? Oh my God. You know, the line. Hobby Lobby doesn't carry anymore, but the Rainbow Rhapsody or anything that is lace and gradient. Ooh. Premier Anti-Pilling, Ellen says. Okay. Yep. Favorite is whatever I can pilfer out of Michael's stash without getting busted. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Parfait Chunky is your favorite, Marie? Yep. I think that's one of Jenna's favorites too, actually. She was the one that I first heard about Premier from, because she was always saying she used these Premier Parfait ones for her plushies, and that's what kind of got me into looking into the Bernat, because I couldn't find Premier, since I didn't realize you can only get it online. You're working on your butterfly mosaic blanket now. Sweet. And Vicky says Mandala Baby or Karen Baby Soft. I can't afford high-priced yarns. Yeah, no. Right there with you. I'm always looking for the better value, and I get things if they're on sale, you know. And when I say sale, I'm like, you're giving it to me for $1 a skein. I can't pass that up. $2 a skein, you know. Anything Big Twist. So you can't pick one. It's just too many. I like the anti-pilling from Premier the most. Paint box value. I think the only place I've seen that does paint box is oh, what's it called? It's why is my brain going to Lion Brand? That's not what I'm thinking. It's like an Etsy, but it's not Etsy. Oh my gosh. I can't think right now, you guys. I think it's because I have the cold my daughter has. I'm just trying to keep it at bay. Clearly, I'm not doing a very good job. Go-to's Red Heart Tammy. Yeah. Oh, that's the same. Talking about Jenna. Is that what you're thinking? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I like Bernat. Jenna was saying, I guess Bernat way back when it first came out was not as soft and not as good as the Premier. She has said that they've changed their formula now, so that's much better. Thank you, Tammy. Oh my gosh. Love Crafts. Why was I thinking Lion Brand? See, your brain went where mine needed to go. Thank you for that. Yes, Love Crafts. Big Twist Value, Some Living, Party. They discontinued the others. I like some Lion Brand yarns, regular mandala jeans, and Hirschner's 8 yarn. And the Heathers Brava Tweed. Ooh. Depends on the project. Bernat Premium Value is nice. I do have Ravelry. I'm also on Lovecrafts though, and I don't know that I've updated it. So I don't know what's even on my Lovecrafts. It's been like years probably since I updated it. Rave or Supernova are always limited time stuff. Big Twist Living is their colorways for LGBTQIA+, but otherwise it's all Big Twist Value. Okay, I did not know that. Anne loves Hobie yarn. I will be trying that soon whenever my package comes. I just ordered it for the first time last week. So I'm excited to give that a try as well. Yeah, hopefully it's not too thin. Sometimes I've heard the Hobie yarns, if you're not paying attention, which I think I was paying attention, sometimes they come and they're really thin compared to what you're expecting. So we'll find out. I'll probably do a pop-up live and then I'll be unboxing or unbagging my bag so we can all see what I got. Are those legs the same? I need one more stitch maybe. They've discontinued the Big Twist Party. Arcade and Cuddle also discontinued. Do they discontinue them because they're not selling or because of something else? Galaxy yarns from Hobby Mystery Yarn. Michael got me. Ooh, you're going to do a shawl with it? Or is that the Big Twist Supernova ones, or is this a different Galaxy yarn? Ooh, Big Twist Party is getting revamped. They're bringing it back. Round 2. Okay, I am tying this little foot off. Oh, selling the plushies I make. So I have sold them before. I might. I do sell plushies that I make on my other brand, which is Yummy Cats. It's Yummy with an I. So I sell Yummy Cats on yummycats.com. So those ones I do hand make. They're all made out of blanket yarn. And call it after party. Yeah, nice. Only meant to be limited time stuff. But if they're selling really well, I guess they want it to feel limited time because that's why they're selling really well, probably. That party is really nice and soft. I like it better than the Big Twist Ombre, which really looks like washed color. You think the ombre looks like washed out colors, not very vibrant and such? Okay, let's make another hand or another leg, whatever you want to call it. So you guys doing anything tonight? Or is there anything else going on in the YouTube streets? All right, I am closing up my magic ring. Oh, washed style, gotcha. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, Nessa. Yeah, Beth was showing me, what was it? This was during the members thing that she had one of those cakes that's like a mandala. I think it was a mandala one. The other members might be able to correct me, but it was one of those like halo type, right? Where it'll have, hers had white in the center and then it had a blue on the outside. But she was upset because if this is how big the cake is, that much of it was white and then just the little teeny tiny bit of blue on the end. I told her she made a shawl look like she dipped it in blue. Blotchy in parts, if that makes sense, but the ones I bought here are not as soft as regular Big Twist Value. Oh, interesting. One craft or crochet project that you thought looked good, but after looking at it, that we've made, that we thought, oh, that looks so good, and then like later you look at it and you think, gosh, what was I thinking? That doesn't look good at all. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. I was looking at my crochet things that I have around me. I don't know. That's a good question, but I don't know that I have one. I mean, a lot of the stuff I made when I first started crocheting was like that. That's for sure. That was like, oh, look how cute it is. And then I realized I was doing all of my Amis inside out. That was fun. How about you, Marie? Just get a few chapters in on this audiobook I'm listening to, then bed work tomorrow. Which audiobook are you listening to, Panda? If you want to say. DK cake yarns. Yeah. Need a break from live streams and YouTube. Yeah, I get that. I'll be heading out here pretty soon too. Yeah, I was getting to the point though where I thought, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do any more video today, you know? I feel like then it's probably best to stop because your voice even starts sounding like it's getting a little monotone. You start sounding like the Clear Eyes commercial guy. Yeah, the same, right? Yeah, all the original things I made when I first started crocheting were kind of not the best, not my best work. You're proud of everything you've made, Tammy? That's awesome. Some zombie audiobook. It's a zombie book series. Oh my gosh. We have to do one of those game nights where it's like couples game night or something, or, you know, friends and couples and stuff. And how well do you know each other? Panda can have his mask on and you hold up the signs and we'll see how well you know each other. Thought they were great. Then I realized they look like they got eaten by the dog. Oh my gosh, you don't have a dog. That's so funny, Callie. Oh my gosh. Yes, I have the startings of a cold, but I'm just trying to power through it. I don't want it to stick, so I am acting as though I don't have a cold. How's that? It cannot catch me. Hello, Armchair Chef. How are you doing tonight? Remind me your name again, please. I am trying to remember everybody's name if I can. Listening while you finish up something. Awesome. Energy I have shows when I film. Yeah. I think I'm not talking about yours, but for myself, I know that I feel that. I can feel that if my energy level's going down, then I just need to stop filming, you know? Yarn board game. You have a yarn board game? That sounds exciting. Panda. Oh, you tried to watch Sweet Home, but it was too much for me. Oh my gosh. The first few episodes were a little much. I kind of think I don't know, I got desensitized to it or something, because now I can watch it just fine, and I'm on the 3rd season, so. But yeah, I would watch an episode, then watch something really light and fluffy afterwards. Oh my goodness. The narrator is fantastic. Oh, who's the narrator? Chef Lori. Thank you, Lori. Okay. I will try to remember that. Chef Lori. Blanket, shawl, cardigan, or sweater. I went up a few hook sizes, used a 6mm for the reading shawl so I'd have nice drape. 1 or 2 videos a day. I may be able to do more now on my new meds. I'd have to see. Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm enjoying it, but there are some creepy looking monsters in it. I'll just say that. K-drama on the Kingdom. The Kingdom. I did not. It's a K-drama though. Okay, I'll look it up. Let me write it down so I can remember, because I must not have written it down. The Kingdom. And it's on Netflix? I will check that out. Because I think that Sweet Home only has 3 seasons. I don't know if that means it's done, because I haven't got there yet, so I'm not sure. Graham Holstead. I don't think I know that narrator. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. It's a zombies period series and a K-drama? Or are you talking about your book? The Kingdom. Everything's got zombies in it, Panda. This wrap and watching Star Trek The Next Generation for the 30th time. You're going to stick with what you know and like, right? Did you ever like or watch Stargate? Was that ever in your to-watch list? The K-drama. I'm going to be watching it and be like, Panda, you sent me one that has zombies in it again? Well, Sweet Home, it's almost like zombies, except for instead of turning into zombies, they turn into monsters. So it's still like an infection sort of thing. Good. That's what we're here to entertain you. You watch a lot of sci-fi? Oh, you watch Stargate? Yeah, I used to really enjoy that one. Okay, so those are on your good to watch list. Nice. I am now working on a foot. It is a little foot of the Ladybug. I think it's probably long enough. But I will do one more stitch. One more for good measure. They're not exact, but that's okay. COVID not giving us zombies. Yeah, but that could have turned you into a zombie, Panda. Did you think of that? Unless you want to be one. Ew. Okay, cutting away the foot. Whoop. Party Prism did light striping, alternating 2 of the colors with the specks of other colors. The 2 greens I used didn't stripe. But they were supposed to, and they didn't. False advertising, I tell you. False advertising. The Ladybug? Well, it's going to look like this. So this is the original Ladybug. Has little underwings to be anatomically correct. But my one that I'm making for the tutorial, I made in lighter colors because you can't see black on camera. So it's going to be a green shell, a pink ladybug, light pink antenna, that matches the little cheek markings down here. And then I'm making the little feet that go for the ladybug. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Putting on the stitch in the party colorway, you need to see if it might stripe. Oh, that's true. Yeah, depending on how you're working the yarn. Yep, that makes sense. How did your yarn come out, Dawn? The last couple that I saw you were dyeing, those were looking really pretty. You'll find the books on YouTube. They're free. Bonus. Zombie Rolls, White Flag of the Dead. Girl with all the gifts. Girl with all the gifts, including zombieism. Dead hunger. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Zombie defense. So, well, that's kind of, you sound like my husband, because he talks about the fact that when he dreams, he can, I think it's because you guys video game, but when he dreams, he can control what he does. Whereas if I'm dreaming and I'm in a bad dream, a nightmare, I feel like I'm just a spectator, right? I'm just spectating and seeing what's happening to me or around me. But he says he takes control of his dreams. Now, I think that's because you guys play video games. That's my theory. Big Twist Party yarn is speckled and very flecks of color. It doesn't have striping if you look at the skein. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so it's my pattern. Lynn the Ladybug. This is also Lynn. This is Lynn made out of blanket yarn. This is before this was the original one I made, and I did not do an underwing in this one, but this is blanket yarn. So that just kind of shows you how big or small you can decide to make the ladybug if you want. This is acrylic. This is blanket yarn. So yes, I'm doing a tutorial, and so you either can get the pattern on Etsy or you can follow along in the tutorial and then get the pattern that way. So you'll have options soon. You can control your dreams too, Michael. Lucid dreaming, yes. You just thought they were okay, Dawn? Did everybody else say they were gorgeous? We're always our worst critics, right? I'm taking my scissors with me here. Yeah, I have tutorials on the channel, and sometimes I do them live. But this time around, I'm going to do them as edited videos, and I haven't decided if it's going to be all in one video. It kind of depends on when I'm editing, how long it ends up being, or if I should split them into parts, you know. You have a lot of nightmares and terrors, so I got to be careful not to smack Michael around thinking he's a zombie. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I know, my dad does that. My mom puts a pillow in between them, like the body pillows, so he has to stay to his side. Because, yeah, he's like kicked her and stuff, and she's in a dream, or he's trying to save her in the dream or something, and, you know, he lunges out. He's actually kicked himself out of the bed before and fallen to the floor because he just gets so into these dreams that he's having. So, yeah, it's weird. Lucid dreaming. 3, 4. How many more feet do I need to make? Okay, I've made 1, 2, 3. I've got 4, so I need 2 more. So close. So close. My husband goes to make his coffee on our little in-the-room coffee area now. You know, perfect. Everything goes well, just according to how he has it planned. He's like pouring the water in the Keurig nice and gently, makes his coffee. There we go. Perfect. And then it's my turn. So I get my queen bee mug, and first we have like one of the water filter, you know, dispenser things. Get my water in. I'm like, okay, got this. Okay, now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pour my water in the top of it's like a single Keurig, right? You just make 1 cup at a time. poured in the back there. Water got everywhere, you guys. It was like a whole puddle underneath. It was all over the stuff that we have on the side. And he just cracking up at me. And I'm like, really? What am I doing wrong? I'm doing it. It always goes wrong when I do it. I need one of those little pour spout things, you know, so that I need like the baby gate blockers and stuff. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Panda kicked me one time, and the leg he kicked, I broke a few days prior. Oh, no. Oh, no. So he was hurting because, yeah, those things, that feels like you're kicking stone, you know? Marlton has specks of other colors in the yarn. I need a sippy cup. I do, Panda. Yeah, I need a proper measuring cup with a spout. It's like, it's so ridiculous. I can't even pour liquid without it spilling everywhere. It's at least it was water, right? At least it was water and not all my coffee. I've just jinxed myself. Let me knock on some wood. Check out what they have. Oh, at Joann's, yeah. Yeah, everybody's having sales apparently. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, it has been fun, Marie. Have a wonderful night, my dear. I will see you hopefully next time. So Sharon, weren't you there when Dawn was dyeing that yarn? How did you like the yarn that came out? Good night, Taco. Your autocorrect is hilarious. Taco, not taco. From bad to worse, Panda. Oh my gosh. I want to try the cotton twist. Oh. Well, I was working with, I'm using cotton on Professor Sprout, and I am not enjoying using the cotton. I didn't enjoy using it last time I used it. I still don't enjoy it. So, but it's what is it? The sugars and cream. Sugars and concrete, right, Michael? I'm still on about the taco. Taco, not taco. Oh my God, Toka. Oh, autocorrect is funny. Oh my goodness. What are you guys working on? Dawn, Sharon, anybody that's just come in? You guys have anything fun you're working on? I know. There we go. Okay. Whew. Your phone hates you. I don't know. Your phone loves me. It's trying to make me laugh and it's working. Feels to me like sugar and concrete, but just a tad softer. So it's a little titch better, but not by much. Public Panda in school. Oh my gosh. Panda. Crack me up. I didn't even know Big Twist had cotton. That's how little I know. I should know that though. I have been buying more Big Twists. Like even their plush, I don't know that it's actually called plush, but they have one that is also like a Bernat blanket. And I really like it. It's a little fluffier, so if I use it for making sprinkle, the Yummy Cat, it will be slightly bigger, but just slightly. And the color is just about exact. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Just, you know, if somebody received one that was out of Big Twist versus Bernat, they wouldn't tell the difference. A lot of squishy. Oh, are their skeins are smaller for the cotton? Oh. Hello, hello. Okay, another yarn is, oh, I'm trying to remember what your name was. You're going to have to tell me. I thought I could remember, but my brain is not working. It's kind of at half today. But I'm glad you could pop over to my side of the streets today. That's fun. And remind me your name so that I can try to remember for next time. Shannon. Shannon. That was not where I was going. In my head, I was thinking Tammy. That's not even close. Shannon. Oh my gosh. What are you working on, Shannon? Okay, I think this foot is long enough. Okay. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Okay. Left-handed scissors. Need the left hand. Okay. I remembered this time. Okay. One more foot, and then I've finished the feet. And then I have one antenna to do. And then I think, well, I mean, I have to do the spots, but I haven't done those yet on the tutorial that I'm filming, so I'm not going to do those yet. And then the other wing, I do have to film a little bit of the other wing, but that's it. Your tacklet. Tacklet? Tacklet. What is that? For tomorrow's video. I need to actually schedule my other lives this week. I have not done that yet. Instead, I just popped on live and thought I'd come hang out instead. Really great. Gonna share with Dawn as I brought her my smaller loom. Ooh, nice. Hands are cramping. Gotta go unalive some zombies. Nice. Worked on crocheting reusable water balloons. I've seen those. Prepping early for markets. Yep. I've actually bought some at a market before. Tackle It Tuesday. Going through all the things. Yes. So is this like going through your whips that you're working on for Tackling It Tuesday? So you're trying to get something done? Shipped a package to you today. It's from Kathy, Yarn with Heart. That's exciting. I actually finally picked up my P.O. box. I had a Christmas card in there from Karen, so I knew that it was there because they send me an image, so I knew I had that there, but I just never get myself to go there. So I did. I felt very happy with myself. But yes, so now I got that. It was very exciting. Happy Meal's fun. All right. So my goal is to get this Ladybug pattern, or not pattern, but get the Ladybug tutorial finished filming tomorrow probably, since I didn't finish it today. And I am going to start designing some t-shirts for the shop because I need to get the shop launched. My hope was to get it launched in January, so I can certainly launch it without all the extra merch that I plan to make, but I would like to get some wearables in there. That would be nice. Whips, unfinished ones, organizing. This is a new weekly series. Oh, nice. And you're still starting a bunch too. Oh my gosh. It's like it's a cycle. We're just going through the cycle. For dinner tonight, we are having, I think my husband mentioned chicken. He had something he bought that I think it's already pre-seasoned, so we will be having that. Yes, you got your Stanwood, Callie. That's exciting. Yeah, Michael, I had a P.O. box. I should have kept the P.O. box I had at the post office because that's closer to the house, but I didn't. I let it lapse. I was like, I don't think I'll need it. But then I decided I do need one. And this one seemed cheaper, but it's further away. And then they start telling you, oh, well, if you want us to send it to you, it's $3. Or if you want us to shred something, it's $1. Or if you want us to do this, it's $2. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I did not make it any easier for myself. I think I made it worse. Isn't he cute? Lynn is a cute ladybug, as she is. Very cute ladybug. Pick it up on way home from work. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, okay, I'm forcing myself to, it's not that far. It's not that far. I just, for whatever reason, I just don't like having to go out further than Dutch Bros. And this is further. This is another, it's when I left my daughter's school, it was like 15 minutes from there. So I was like, oh, drive another 15 minutes out. Like play the little finger, what is it, like the little finger violin? Yeah, I'm like that too, Shannon. Yeah, I'll go out and I'll do shopping. I'd rather go to 2 or 3 stores if I have to, and they're all kind of in the same area. Like I would go to Joann's, Daiso, and Dollar Tree because they're all very similar area to me. So I'd go there by myself, and then I'd come home and my husband would be like, oh, you want to go to Target? I'm like, I don't want to leave the house. I've just exhausted all of that energy that I had going to my stores. Now I'm done. You don't even like opening the drawer to check the regular mail, right? I know. Yeah, I mean, our mailbox is actually up our street, you know, and you have to schlep down there to go to our mailbox. So if I see something's delivered and it's not right out front door, I'm like, oh no, it's in one of those key things. And it'll take me days just to walk, you know, just to walk up the block a little bit to go to the mailbox. There's no excuse, but alas, it is how it is. Oh my goodness. Well, anyways, you guys, I think I'm going to head out because I can feel my brain turning into mush and making mush mouth happen. And that's the point where I think we need to say farewell, good night. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye to you. Anyway. But it's been lovely hanging with you guys. Thanks for coming and popping in and working with me while I'm working on my little ladybug here. And I will be back on tomorrow, my usual scheduled time, which is 11 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Pacific Standard Time. So that is when I'll be on next. And yeah, don't forget your thumbs up, guys, and make sure you're subscribed so you get notified when I am on live. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.